What's going on, Apes the Ape Army? My name is Tyler and welcome back to the channel. Now, this is going to be an atypical video. I usually don't make videos like this, but I want to talk to you guys about not quitting. Do not quit on AMC. Do not quit on investing in general. I'm just going to be giving you guys my overall opinions on what I think is going on, because there are some people that are, one, discouraged about AMC, but that are quitting investing overall. And that is a very bad thing to do in my personal non-financial advisor opinion. You guys already know, come to your own conclusions. Investing is definitely not for anybody and everybody. If you can't let money sit there and not actually touch it, a lot of people I know can't do that, then investing may not be for you, as Warren Buffett did say himself. But I think for a large majority of people, probably 98% of people, this is something that you guys need to hear. So we're gonna get into it. Make sure to drop that like on the video. This is a very important video that you guys help push out to as many people as possible, so we can help people's financial futures for the rest of their life. As well as comment down below, let me know your time horizon. Do you plan on investing until you're 60, 65? Do you plan on investing for the rest of your life? Is this only AMC for you? That's really the thing that I'm trying to get at here. Is this only AMC, or are you invested in other things as well? I'm not saying to do that, but we'll talk about it further into the video. As well as make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified in real time every time a video is uploaded. So let's get straight into it, guys. When we're talking about AMC, obviously I'm very bullish on AMC, like I talk about in every single video. If I wasn't, I wouldn't make videos every single day about AMC. I think a lot of people are bullish on AMC, so definitely not something to trip out about. When you're seeing these negative weeks, obviously we have a lot of catalysts that could be coming, whether they're for the downside or to the positive, like earnings, potential vaccine mandates and shutdowns, whatever the case is. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. We know the data, the due diligence has been done many times across YouTube, Twitter, everywhere else about AMC. So you guys obviously know the facts. I hope you guys aren't too discouraged. Obviously you definitely shouldn't be. The overall ape sentiment is very bullish still. But when it comes down to AMC, did a lot of you guys start investing in AMC and that was your first experience in the stock market? If it was, and if you bought in at the highs, you're probably feeling a little bit discouraged. Now, what I would offer to you guys is to branch out a little bit. Yes, put all of your money into AMC if you want to. I don't, and I haven't. I've been investing for about 3.5, almost 4 years now. So I have a wide range of different portfolios in different brokerages, but they're all for the long term. And I am thinking in 30, 40, 50 year time frames. And that is really what you guys should be looking at as well. These stocks that we follow today are going to be much more valuable in 20, 30 years. You're looking at the next potential Amazons we're investing in right now. Take a look 10, 20 years from now, they will turn into Amazon-like companies. That is a fact, and the stock market has proved that every single decade and generation now throughout all of time, right? The stock market has always went up. It will always continue to go up. Now, really, like I said, if you got into AMC at the highs, definitely a good idea to branch out your portfolio a little bit over time. I'm not saying sell AMC. I'm not saying get out of AMC at all. Continue to buy AMC, in my opinion, but to simply diversify yourself, so you're not built up on just AMC, and then you're gonna get discouraged the longer this does take. This is not a timing trade. Nobody knows when the actual short squeeze will happen. This is really up to you to set a time frame if you want to. I don't set time frames. I don't care how long it takes. I will continue to hold my AMC position, and I will continue to buy the dips in AMC. Like I said, I'll say this again. I'm not telling you guys to sell out or not buy the stock or buy the stock. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not a financial advisor. All I am simply saying is really asking you guys, are you in this for the long term? Are you only investing in the stock market for AMC? I think it's very important that people have their realization caps on and realize that this could take a long time. If you really want to get wealthy and change your whole family's future, generational wealth, create that, then you're gonna have to invest in other things over time. It's not bad to sit here, whatever, take a year, put all your money into AMC if you want. It'll pay off big. but it's never bad to go. I like to do about 60% into growth stocks, about 40% into dividend stocks. Really, my portfolio is about 30% dividend stocks, 60% growth stocks, and about 10% crypto. I think that's the best thing that you could do as far as right now, because like I said, in 10, 20, 30 years, those small dividend positions will turn into monstrous positions. Like Warren Buffett said himself, when he was about 12 years old, 13 years old, he bought his first share of Coca-Cola for $40. With dividends reinvested on that one share, that is now worth over $9 million. Now, obviously, you don't want to wait until you're 90 years old, but if that gives you any reference of to what even dividends can do, regardless of growth stocks like Amazon, Microsoft, Netflix, any of these other companies that have made people insanely rich, just branching out with some dividend stocks can do that over the long term. Now, it all depends how old you are as well. If you are older, nothing wrong with that. Always invest in the markets. But if you have, let's say 20 years, right? Let's say you're 40 years old. You want to start investing until you're 60, 65. That's 25 years. It takes about 20 years to make a fortune. So if you're 40 years old, even older than that, odds are you're gonna make it to at least the average statistical lifespan of a human, which is close to 80 years. So there's no reason for anybody's situation to stop investing when it comes to AMC, and you should never stop learning about the markets. I continue to learn about the markets every single day, still up to this day, and this is almost 4 years later. There's people that have been doing this a lot longer than I have that continue to learn on a daily basis. So this is something you really have to jump into and be fully prepared of what is going to come with it. There's going to be a lot of ups, going to be a lot of downs, but eventually in the long term, if you can hold your money in one place, not touch it, keep yourself disciplined, you will get insanely rich. Like I will say this again, it takes 20 years to make a fortune. Obviously, unless you hit it big in AMC or any other stock, then obviously you can make a fortune a lot faster than that, and that's always good to do with a small percentage of your portfolio. Say about 5% of your portfolio. If you want to go ahead and invest those in penny stocks, whatever, high risk, high reward, go ahead and do that. That is all fine. It's all about risk management, balancing the budget, making sure that you are always in a winning situation, because when it comes down to investing, you guys are really the ones that are in control. If you lose a lot of money on a position, it's probably because either they lied, right? There's a lot of fraudulent activity going on with the actual company. There's not too much you can do with that. That happens quite often, honestly. Or it's you guys just aren't doing the due diligence needed. In the case of AMC, we know the due diligence, so I'm not trying to say that by any means necessary, but any other penny stock, stuff like that, you really have to keep it at a low percentage of your portfolio. Like I said, a lot of growth and dividend stocks are going to be key if you want that long-term generational wealth creation, and especially if you are in your 20s, if you are in your 30s, there is no reason to not invest after AMC, or even at the same time to put money in other stocks. I have a decent mix of about 4 to 5 dividend paying stocks and about 10 different growth stocks. And that's another thing that I do want to point out as well, is that if you are really trying to hit it big on your positions, you should have, in my opinion, less than 20 stocks. If you have 20 stocks, that would be 5% of your portfolio in each stock. I have less than 20 stocks, so I have about 15 stocks, give or take. I'm not exactly sure, just companies that I like, but about 15 different stocks. So on average, I'm looking at about 8% of my portfolio in each of these stocks. So when they really do hit big, you hit big, and if they lose, you're not really losing the whole portfolio. That is something very important as well. So that is really what I wanted to cover in this video, guys. Don't get discouraged. We already know what the AMC trade is first and foremost, but to really understand investing, and just don't quit overall, no matter what age you are. That is very important. I wish I could literally tell this to you face to face so you would really understand this, because I've seen a lot of people that just quit when it comes to summertime. People will quit in summer, sell their stocks, get back in the fall and winter when there's not too much else to do, right? When you're stuck inside. That is a very bad thing to do. Even if you stop paying attention to the market each and every given day, which is not something that I personally do or would tell you to do, because that's not a good thing. Watch YouTube videos, get all the knowledge you can, but definitely don't sell out of your positions. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Everybody's situation is different. If you're faced with getting kicked out of your house or not paying your mortgage, it's probably a better idea to sell some of your stocks, right? That is a given that you guys should already know. But when it does come down to it, also do want to put this in here. I look at my portfolio as a long-term savings account as well. If something ever happens, I could always dig into that money at any given time. So that is basically my philosophy here. That is really my message to you guys. Just don't quit, hold strong. There is more to AMC. There is more to the overall stock market. So that's going to conclude this video. Make sure to drop the like on the video as well as comment down below. I really want to know your guys' time horizons on investing. Did you get in with AMC? I know a lot of people did, or even with crypto. Are you branched out into other stocks? Is it your plan to after the short squeeze? Let me know that information. I pretty much respond to every single comment, as well as consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell for more videos like this. Also, if you guys are new to the markets, whatever the case is, if you have never heard of Public, definitely check that out. Link down below in the description. Get up to $70 in your choice free stock in about 3 minutes time, and it is literally by definition free money. You cannot go wrong. They also do not use payment for order flow, so you guys help the AMC movement even more than you actually do think by sending your orders to lit exchanges. Also, if you guys want to be notified in real time every time a trade is bought or sold, whether it's a day trade, swing trade, or long-term investment in stock, options, and crypto, check out the link down below for the buy and sell alerts. That literally pays for itself as well. So that's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.